10 years ago, Spencer Beach's life changed forever when he found himself engulfed in a flash fire, receiving 3rd and 4th degree burns to 90% of his body. His journey ever since has been a roller coaster of emotions, obstacles, and hope. Joining me this morning to share his story, author and motivational speaker Spencer Beach. It is very nice to see you again.
Thank you, Tara.
Okay, let's talk about the day that changed everything. People talk about life-changing events, but this really did change everything.
Well, obviously, when you receive 3rd and 4th degree burns to 90% of your body, your whole life changes. You can't prepare for it. You didn't expect it. And there's the source of anger. When you have something you didn't want and you couldn't prepare for it, you're going to be angry. And my whole life changed. And before I knew it, I went from being a very skilled tradesman to someone who couldn't even move in a hospital bed. And my daily routine was medication, pain, and surgery. And from there, I was torn apart, eaten up. I just didn't know how to deal with the next moment, let alone what the next day held for me. My wife was pregnant with our first child, and just so much of life felt like it was stolen. And then through just immense support from my family and the awesome medical system we have with the knowledgeable doctors and nurses and therapists, and then as I was getting out into public, just complete strangers who were supporting me, and from people donating to the burn charities all the way up to someone who would just come and shake my hand for no reason at all. And there's no way I could be who I am today on my own.
What actually happened that day? How did this accident occur?
I was in a new home, working with a chemical, removing linoleum, just following orders. It was a rush job, and all these pressures were on me. I, in my gut, knew it wasn't safe, but what was going to happen? I did this before, and the chemical it was like a paint thinner, so something that most people have in their house, and it ended up igniting. I didn't know anything about the chemical. If I would have bothered to read about it, it would have told me it burns at 1,500 degrees Celsius. And because of that extreme temperature was less than 20 seconds, and my whole life changed.
Your whole life changed, and that was 10 years ago.
That was 10 years this month, yes.
Okay, now you have an event, and you can't help but notice it's called a 10th anniversary celebration.
Yes.
Why is it called a celebration?
Because why wouldn't you want to celebrate this? I don't believe after everything I've been through, I don't believe there's bad things in this world. There's unwanted things in this world. Did I want to get burned? No, I did not ask to get burned. I didn't want to. But it's what I did with it that made it bad or good. And I was on both sides of the fence. And early on, it was all bad. I let the anger and the depression and the anxiety and the medication and the pain control my decisions and my thoughts and where this was going to take me. But then I broke through all that, like I said, with the support of so many people and my loved ones and just complete strangers. And I found that this is actually the greatest blessing that ever happened to my life.
Was that a gradual process, or were there a few sort of catalytic moments that kind of got you over the hump and changed your view?
There was obviously those huge moments that cracked the depression. And without those moments, I don't think the gradual process could have started. But there are the birth of my daughter. How could being born completely healthy when I was at my complete worst? That was the first crack, and what it showed me was that this was far beyond just me. There were still things in this world I had that were beyond my exterior and my mobility that I had worth caring about.
And you have provided inspiration and support to countless others throughout the past 10 years. Your story is a remarkable one, and you are an amazing human being, and I'm so glad you could come in today. And it is a celebration, a 10th anniversary celebration at the Red and White Club at McMahon Stadium. It's April 30th at 5:30. All the information you need is at breakfasttelevision.ca. And I understand there's a musical guest at that as well.
Martin Kerr, who is a Canadian Idol semifinalist from season 6, is going to be inspiring us with his music.
Well, an inspirational night indeed. Spencer, really nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.